What's up, my friends and my new friends? Welcome to a brand new video. Now, today's video is definitely different than any other video I've done on my YouTube channel. And normally, I don't pry into other people's lives because it's not really any of my business. But this shit is literally one of the most insane things I have ever come across in a YouTube video. And I just barely started watching this guy. His name's McJuggerNuggets, and he seems like a pretty cool dude, but he's got problems. Now, I'm a gullible person. I don't really know entirely like what can be real, can be staged, or what can be fake. Like, it's kind of hard for me to tell the difference sometimes. And this video goes so far. It's like this is one of the most insane YouTube videos I've ever seen. He goes and his brother it starts off psycho kid kills father. One of the sons going downstairs and confronting McJuggerNuggets, and I guess he's got all this shit written over all the walls, and he's plotting to threaten his father with a gun in an attempt to get his 30 grand back. And there's just a lot of drama going around over the internet lately with between all these different YouTubers. So I thought I'd kind of like get involved with this and see maybe how well it would do on my channel. Something definitely different, but what's going on is McJuggerNuggets, he literally has a gun. He goes upstairs and he puts the gun to like he points it right at his father, and he's like, "Where the fuck is my 30 grand? Are these really the last words you want to say to me? The video games made me this way, did this to me? No, it was you. You made me like this. You did this to me. It's all your fault." It literally points the gun at him. He's infuriated. He's raging and just he's furious with his dad, and his dad is just helpless and scared to death. I can't tell entirely for sure if this is real or fake, but let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Do you think this is real? Do you think this is fake? From what it looked like, that looked like a pretty fucking real gun that he was pointing at his dad. I know for a fact because I've actually shot a gun like that before at a shooting range, and it looks like a pretty real gun. Now, normally when you go to the shooting range or you use a gun overall and you pull the trigger, like let's just say a 9mm for example, the bullet shell will come out of the top part of the gun, and it'll basically like fly. It could even ricochet off of stuff and deal some damage to you and leave like a bruise mark if you're not careful enough. So, you know, with this gun that he used in the video, it looked like a real fucking gun, like for reals. But what happened is when he shot the gun, and like if you replay through that specific moment in the video, when he shot that gun, there was a shell that came out of it. Now with a gun similar to like a Magnum, something to this, the bullet shell will not come out of the chamber. It will stay in there, and then you'll just have to manually take it out. So was this a real gun, or was it a fake gun, or was it some kind of modified gun that made it look real or something? I don't know. I noticed that there was something that came out of the gun, like a bullet shell, but that's not normally supposed to happen with that type of gun. So either it was a fake gun and this was scripted, or it's definitely a real gun. But I have reason to believe that it was actually a fake gun. We might see more of McJuggerNuggets. He's completely insane, and maybe he needs help. Other than that, this was some pretty great acting. Like, I never seen this before in a YouTube video myself, like this capacity. This was talent. There was so much potential that you saw in this video. Great acting. Definitely, I give that acting a 10 out of 10 if this video was scripted and it was fake, but this is some intense shit. It looked real. After he shot his father, he was bleeding. He was on the ground. I couldn't tell entirely for sure after, like, if he was breathing or not. To me, it looked like he wasn't breathing, but there could be a chance that he was, and this was set up. Like, especially for the fact that he ended up getting the combination code to his dad's safe where the money was stored, and from that point, he went and collected the money. He didn't even check to look in the fucking bag. Like, what an idiot. And then he just goes outside into the car and drives off. And then, like, halfway into the, like, he's driving away from his house, maybe 5 minutes or a couple of minutes, maybe even like 30 seconds away from his house. But before he leaves, he's confronted by his other brother. He's like, you got 5 minutes till I call the police. Now, I don't understand why the fuck people leave their guns after they shoot or kill somebody. It doesn't make any sense to me. But, like, why don't you just take the gun and run, you know? Because if you leave the gun, then your fingerprints are all over the gun, and that's pretty much, like, the key thing to being caught by the police and going to jail. Like, one of the key ingredients. But he takes the money and he goes, and then he doesn't even check to see if the money is all there in the bag until he's like until he's left, till he's like on the road driving away from home, and he looks in there and he's like, what the fuck, there's not even a whole lot of money in here. And it's just like, what? Like, it doesn't all add up. It doesn't make sense. Now, the part that's really shady that you gotta take into consideration is after he shot his father, got the combination lock to the safe that contained the money, and then he walked out of his house with the gun and the bag full of money. He ended up driving away from his house. But what happened during the scene that he was driving away from his house after he shot his dad is the camera inside of the car fell onto the ground, and then we saw a scene that shifted back into the home of where he was driving away, and his dad was lying on the ground covered in blood, and I couldn't tell entirely for sure if he was breathing or not. But what happened is this type of shot had to have been set up between the time that McJuggerNuggets' brother was upstairs while McJuggerNuggets was downstairs with the camera getting the bag of money out of the safe. So his brother must have had some additional camera, and he had set it up to, like, on the inside. So his brother was technically in on it, and they were working together. His dad was bleeding on the ground, so that specific shot that you saw right there of McJuggerNuggets driving away had to have been shot after, like, right as McJuggerNuggets was leaving. And then McJuggerNuggets probably went back home just to collect that specific camera footage to edit it into the video. So by the time that he realized that he didn't have all the money in the bag, and he went back to collect the video footage of McJuggerNuggets driving away in order to implement that into his video, the cops probably would have already been at the house and arrested him. If anything, I think that there's probably a good chance that this video is fake. But this was a great video overall, and I want to know what you guys think. Do you think it's real, or do you think it's fake? This is some pretty serious, crazy shit, and I was literally, like, shaking almost. Like, this is one of the most insane videos I've ever seen on YouTube, and let me know what you guys thought of this video. I want to know your thoughts on whether you think that McJuggerNuggets killing his father was real or fake. Please be sure to check the description below for my social media links. Follow me. I'd greatly appreciate it. You guys are literally the best audience on YouTube. And last but not least, keep living life to its fullest every single day. Live positive and enjoy life. You guys are absolutely the most amazing people that I know. Everybody who watches this video, and take it easy. Peace.